Going on, guys? Brock with Bassin 227 back here again with another video for you today. It's going to be another product review. Hope you're not getting too burnt out on seeing that. I kind of feel like I am a little bit right now. It just kind of sucks with the way that the weather is. Not really able to get out and do much fishing. Lots been going on with work, so it's been tough to really get out and do much else. So right now I'm just trying to take advantage and give you guys kind of my take on some products that I've been using. So today's video, we're going to talk about Baits Quiver 6.5. Got two sizes. They got the 6.5 and I got the 4.5. I don't have any 4.5s to show you, unfortunately. We'll probably be getting some of those sometime soon, but mainly the 6.5 is really what I fish. So we'll get it out of the bag here and show you. So this one here, this is black and blue, obviously standard black blue flake. Tail's a little bent up, but as you can see, it's going to be kind of similar profile to what the Ned Bomb is, obviously on a much bigger scale. As with all missile baits, it's a really soft, supple plastic, and don't be discouraged when I say that, because as I've talked about in other videos, the missile bait stuff is very durable and you get a lot of fish catches out of the bait. With that, the one reason why I really like the 6.5, you know, as this bait starts to wear down and get kind of tore up, as long as you don't lose the tail here, you know, say it gets tore up here, you just break it off and you can still use it. You can still get your use out of, you know, tearing off a little bit and going. So you can get some longevity out of this bait. So how am I going to throw this bait? The main way that I am throwing this is on a shaky head. For me, it's a little bit different of a profile for a shaky head than what I was used to fishing. I fished a lot of finesse worms, the Strike King KVD finesse worm. I actually just picked up the finesse worm from Big Bite Baits. I did a quick unboxing that showed that. So, but this is kind of definitely outside of what I would normally throw on a shaky head, but it has performed flawlessly for me this past year. So it's one that I always keep in my arsenal. If you're looking to build a pond bag, this is probably the #1 bait I would put in there, in my opinion, along with the Ned Bomb. But if you only had to put one bait in there, this would be it, because there's so many different ways you can rig it. So I said you could shaky head, fish it on a shaky head. You can wacky rig it, you know, just standard wacky rig. You can Nico rig it, which is the setup similar to a wacky rig, and maybe eventually I'll do a video on the Nico rig, but you rig it like a wacky rig setup, and then you take a nail weight and stick it through the head right here, and it gives it a nice slow falling action and works really good. Texas rig it, put a nice little maybe 1/4 ounce tungsten weight on there and cast it out. You can Carolina rig it. I mean, the options are endless, really. I actually had seen somebody put it on like the back of a chatterbait. I haven't tried it. If you have, let me know. Maybe it works, maybe it doesn't, I don't know. But, you know, as I've said before with missile baits, there's 3 key factors to them that I keep going and trying more baits that they have. Durability. You get a lot longevity. Let me rephrase that. You get better longevity out of the baits really than some other companies that I've seen, especially for how soft really their plastic baits are. 2, their color selection. Every bait's got a great color selection. They've got colors no matter where you fish in the country. It's really going to they're really going to meet the needs of whatever you got. For me, as long as they've got some sort of black and blue variants of a black and blue like Missile Baits does, or a green pumpkin and variants of green pumpkin, those are the colors that I tend to stick with in just about every between jigs and soft plastics. And then the third point for Missile Baits is their price point. A lot of their soft plastics are $3.99 a pack, and you can't hate that, you know, especially, you know, nowadays when, at least for me, I always try to keep budget in mind whenever I fish. I want to be able to get definitely more for a great value, and with missile baits, you get that. I mean, for the 6.5 quivers, you get, I've got more in here, but you get 6 per pack, and then I think the 4.5s are 8 per pack. Don't quote me on that, but if you're looking for something new to try and you have not tried out the quiver, give it a shot. It's got a great action. Again, you know, I mean, the tail, it undulates when it's in the water, and it's got great action. So that's going to do it for this. I just wanted to kind of do a quick review and walk through this bait. This is one I definitely started fishing at the start of this year, or start of 2020, and it's exceeded my expectations, as most of their baits have. I mean, I'm sure most people know, but I am not affiliated with missile baits at all. Would love to be, but I'm not. I still fish some other stuff. I've got plenty. I got quite a few big bags of Strike King baits in there that I fished Strike King for a very long time. But I'm trying to branch outside the box a little bit. As you've seen with the big bite baits unboxing, going to try to check out some of those baits as well. So definitely give it a shot. You won't be disappointed. I can guarantee you that. That's going to do it. So if you liked what you've seen, hit the like button down below. Subscribe to the channel if you want to keep seeing more. We're going to kind of keep things rocking and rolling as we're moving on through 2021, and hopefully here for too long we'll be able to start getting some more on the water videos coming out. I've got one I'm going to be talking about, more or less kind of organizing my tackle bag for the year, and kind of how I prep my bag for when I go. I'm going to do things a little bit different this year. I'll go through the main bag, and then I'm going to change up what I did, because as you'll see in the video, I had a larger tackle bag and I would just carry everything with me. And actually I got kind of the spark from Tackle Junkie 81. If you haven't checked out Tackle Junkie, which I'm sure if you're coming across me, you've seen him. He's fantastic. So I got the idea from him, doing some smaller 3600 size boxes and creating more or less like a pond bag. So I'm going to kind of go that route as well, kind of take that and how I organize. So be on the lookout for kind of my tackle organization and how I go about prepping for the 2021 season. So that's going to do it for me here, guys and gals. Hope everybody has a great rest of the week, and we'll see you on the next one.